All right, what's going on, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. I hope you enjoyed our little iCast video that we posted. If you haven't seen it already, go click the button in the top corner somewhere over here. I still don't know which corner it is. It might be this one, might be this one. But anyway, if you haven't watched our iCast video, go check it out. It is a lengthy video, so grab some popcorn, grab a drink, but you're in for a real treat. We show you kind of what goes on at the show, kind of some lures that we want to get in, and then our afterthoughts at the end there. So, but this video here, guys, we're going to be talking about a couple swim bait rods that we have in stock now at lakeprotackle.com. If you're into swim baiting, we've probably got one that you'll want to pick up. So let's go ahead and start with the lightest rated one. That's going to be this one. So this rod right here in my hand is going to be a Miller rod. Now what's awesome about these Miller rods is that we got them in because of the Bassmaster Elite Angler Carl Jochimson. So he came in the store here, told us about his rod lineup that he does with Miller rods. Now these guys are out of Australia, and you can tell they're Miller rods because of the blue camo grip like this. It's got this G-clutch reel seat, which is really awesome. You know, a couple loose reels have the same technology in it, where you just turn the reel seat and your reel locks into place there. Now, the swim bait rod here is the Swim Freak. Now, they do have other lines of swim bait rods in the Miller rods. However, the Swim Freak is the only one we have in right now. The Swim Freak, I'll give you some specs on it, guys. The Swim Freak is going to be 7 foot 8 inch. It's going to be rated for lures from anywhere from a ½ ounce to 2 ounces, and the line test rating is 12 to 25 pound fluoro and 30 to 65 pound braid. So this rod here, they recommend it for swim baits, hair jigs, flutter spoons, and stuff like that. So a lot bigger profiles and stuff like your mag drafts. Now, John Shin, one of our lake pros out at Texoma, absolutely loves this rod and rates this rod as his probably top rod for a mag draft, a flutter spoon, and stuff along that nature. Now, I personally have not fished this rod here, I'll be honest, but feeling it in the store here, it has an amazing load in the rod. It's a very good representation of a true heavy rod where it bends all the way through. It has good parabolics leading all the way back to the last eyelets here, but the tip isn't super fast on it. So overall, just a very heavy rod with a good parabolic bend all the way through. So the Miller Rods Swim Freak is in stock now. The next one up from this one is going to be the Dream Freak, and I think that one is rated up to like 5 or 6 ounces, and we will let you know when that one comes in, because I know a lot of people have been asking for the Swim Freak and the Dream Freak. So let's move on to this guy here. So this one here is going to be a Dobyns Fury rod. Now the Fury rods are going to be, they're more budget-friendly rods. This rod here is going to be the Fury. It is a $7.95 swim bait rod, and it costs only $139.99. So when you order this online, you're gonna get free shipping, of course, free shipping for all orders over $50, rods, reels, and tackle. Now this rod here is going to be a 7 foot 9 rod, one piece. Line rating for fluorocarbons 15 to 30, and the pound lures you can throw on this, or the ounce lures you can throw on this, are going to be 1 to 5 ounces. So that's the rating. It's going to be a medium heavy fast action, so it recommends swim baits, glide baits, and umbrella rigs. Now, in my opinion, the $7.95 and the Fury is going to be one that I would definitely use for glide baits and some soft body swim baits when it comes to a jig hook. You can throw a mag draft on it. I think it's a little bit too heavy for that. So if you're getting into the bigger swim bait game, where you're using heavier glides and single jig hook swim baits, I highly recommend this rod here. Same goes for the $7.95 and the Champion XP, and we have that right here. So this is going to be same 7 foot 9, 15 to 30, 1 to 5 ounce, medium heavy, fast action. Another great thing you can throw on these are gonna be Magnum top waters. So if you're throwing like a big crawler or something and you upgrade the hooks, these $7.95s and the Fury or the Champion XP series are going to be a great option for you. Now, the big difference, now you're probably wondering why we have a $7.95 in the Champion XP and the Fury. One big difference is the handle length. So you see here, the handle length in the Fury is actually about 2-3 inches longer than the Champion XP, so that's one reason we got this in the Fury version, just because if you like to put this right under your armpit here, gives you a great amount of support. That's a good option, as well as the Champion XP. For the higher price point guys, you're getting a lot lighter rod. It's much easier to actually maneuver this rod around than the Fury, just because of the weight difference. And when you slap on a 300 size reel on these guys here, you're gonna wanna save all the weight you can. Now last up is going to be another Champion XP rod here. This Champion XP is going to be a 796. So it's gonna be one step up from the 795 that we just went over. If I can get it off the rod rack here, making a lot of noise. There we go. So there we go, we got the 796. Now the ratings on the 796 are going to be a 7'9" rod, 20 to 40 pound fluorocarbon monofilament, and then 2 to 8 ounce baits. So this is going to be another more medium heavy fast action. So it's still got a good parabolic bend in it. It's just gonna be rated for a little bit higher baits. So on these guys here, my 796 that I personally throw, I like to throw the bull shad glides. I will throw the regular bull shads. I can throw some really big like Rising Sun swim baits like that. I can throw Osprey Talon, single hooks, HUDs, just about anything on a 796. So if you're looking for a kind of do every single thing in the world, a 796 is a great option, even for those really big swim baits. Now, if you want something for just about everything that you can throw, that you can imagine, that's not like a Roman made mother or something, 795 is probably my go-to. But in terms of the bigger stuff, like my big glides, my single hooks that are weighing around that 4 or 5 ounces, the 796 is a great option for you. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. If you are interested in any of these swim bait rods, head over to lakeprotackle.com. Check them out there. Free shipping on all these rods here, guys, so go check them out. If you haven't subscribed already, definitely consider subscribing. I like to leave that till the very end to make sure that you follow through on the video and that you enjoy the content here. But if you do, leave a like. We really appreciate it. We're doing another big giveaway at 2,000 subscribers. So thank you so much, guys. We will catch you next time at Lake Pro Tackle.